That April brought the warmest weather that I could remember. In all my years living in New York, I always witnessed the entrance of the month of April with bated breath, knowing that without fail we would have to endure at least one more winter storm, perhaps even two. I never trusted the singing songbirds in the trees, nor the buds on the branches in the parks or out in our back garden along the East River. I noticed when the first sprouts of the daffodils peeked out of the flower beds, but I did not usually allow myself to hope. This year, however, felt different. I can hardly believe it is the 10th of April, and we have yet to see a single drop of rain, Mrs. Riley said, as she fussed over my hair for the third time that morning. Perhaps we can hope the winter has gone to bed until October, I said with a glance at her through the reflection of my vanity mirror. Though I do wonder if we will be in for an earlier snow to make up for it. Oh, do not say such things, she said, turning my head from side to side to examine the soft curls she had just arranged from all angles. There now, doesn't this look nice? Well, of course it does, I said. But you have yet to explain to me why, precisely, you are spending so much time helping me get ready for the day. She let out a small laugh. Well, you are an engaged woman now. You must carry yourself differently. I am merely doing my best to help you. I smiled at her. Yet this is how you used to treat me as a young girl, I said. Mrs. Riley met my gaze in the mirror, and I was surprised to find her eyes looking a little misty. I hope you know that we will miss you terribly when you are gone, Miss Sylvia. All of the servants will. I will not be entirely gone, you know, I said. I am quite certain that Miles and I will be here for dinner regularly, and lunches, and not to mention any other social engagements that my mother will wish for me to attend. You must not worry too much about your mother, Mrs. Riley said. She may struggle with your departure, but she will be perfectly all right. You can trust me to see to that. I smiled at her. I appreciate that. Are you certain I cannot convince you to come and work for me in my new household? Mrs. Riley laughed, reaching over to my jewelry box beside the window. Only if I were 10 years younger. I think that once you and your sister have been married and moved on, I will likely retire. Oh, I am sorry to hear that, I said. Mother will be devastated. Yes, well, my poor husband is getting on in years, she said. I must make the effort to care for him, though he would never ask me to leave your family. It is necessary.